What's up, folks at home?
What's going on, guys?
We are out here today on Lake Maxinkuckee. We are gonna catch some smallmouth, some largemouth. We're gonna throw jerk baits, swim baits. Who knows? We're gonna catch them. Let's see you out there.
Heavy.
Yeah. That one will keep.
Got a bump. That's, yes.
Where'd it go? It's just chilling.
Going that way.
It just swam towards the bait I threw in. Got him. That's what you come to Maxinkuckee for right there, baby. The rest of the time, that is gone. Gone. All right, guys, so if you haven't heard of Lake Maxinkuckee, it's a giant natural lake in northern Indiana, Culver, Indiana to be exact. It's super clear, it's got a ton of walleye, it's got a ton of smallmouth, and it's got a lot of largemouth. It's a popular tournament lake, it's a popular lake to boat on in general. It's really clear water, beautiful sand, not a lot of weeds. So we're getting started here, late May, cold front, and the temperature dropped from in the 90s to in the 50s, so it's a cool morning. We're blasting off, heading out here to our first spot. In our minds, it's post-spawn, so those fish are going to be scattered, largemouth in the weeds, smallmouth roam in the flats. So we're going to pick up jerk baits to start out with. Let's see what we can find. I wonder how many giant are in Walmart Pond.
You know, I've always wondered that when I go to Franklin.
They're probably all rats, they're all stunted. Got one? That's one. Look at that, on the board.
Heavy largemouth.
Largy. On the world minnow.
On the world minnow here. See if I can get him out of here without getting hooked. Thought I tossed your pliers in for a second. That's the start.
There we go.
He sticks a giant. There's one. Come on, baby. Come on.
Largy.
Another largie?
Another largy.
Another short largie. Oh, oh, oh.
He's getting closer.
That was about a fiasco. Right at the boat.
Another largy.
He was on that front treble too. Old minnow all on the head. Do they have gill rakers?
Yeah.
That's what I thought. Ouch.
Yeah. Let Daddy hold it.
There you go.
Come here, you. Quit. That's a nice Walter right there. Well done, Sam. Okay, I'll call you back. I'm hooked up. That feels good. Let me do it. Let. Whatever it is, I don't know.
We just rolled through a weed bed and they were stacked on it.
Yeah. That one will keep.
That'll bump.
Hey, let's go. Quit. That one's a good one. So with the cloud cover and the wind that we were getting, the fish on the main lake flat were really sporadic. And we decided to push up shallow onto some sandy flats and some bars up there with rock where I know it's at. It turns out to be an excellent choice because what we're going to find are veins of rock where the smallmouth are eating crawfish. And we can visually see them because the wind calmed down a little bit to see where these fish were at. Yeah, look at this, all this rock.
I hope that's what I can see.
That's a big smallmouth.
Yes. Where's it going?
No, where's your line?
Right here.
Where'd it go? It's just chilling.
It's going that way.
It just swam towards the bait I threw in.
I was trying to see if it was avoiding us.
Got him. He's unhappy to be tricked. That's a nice small one.
Yes, it is.
Stay down.
Pretty smallmouth.
Oh, yeah. That's what you come to Max and Cookie for right there, baby. Let's go. On the drop shot. Woo! So as Sam and I cruised down this flat on the bank, we noticed that where there was scattered rock, there were smallmouth. And they tended to be hunting minnows and hunting different things. So Sam kept throwing the jerkbait, I started throwing the dark sleeper. What is it?
Little brown fish.
Nice.
Nope, another largie.
Don't boat flip smallmouth, guys, it doesn't work out. But we were not finding those fish to want to eat, so we moved off that to a different flat to try to pick up some more active fish. Right now we needed sun for that bite to really work good. Oh yeah, it's a good one. Easy fish, easy. That one will keep. Woo!
Finally. Had to slow down. Finally started making something happen.
She's got her black lipstick on for you too. That's a nice one right there, folks.
All right, guys. So we come back to this main lake flat, still fishing a jerkbait, but this morning we were able to fish it pretty aggressively. Now we've had to slow down, really finesse it to make them bite it.
Yeah, nice weed.
Yeah, that's top quality right now.
Best thing I've ever heard about drop shot is it's like flipping underwater, and it makes sense. You get like an 8-foot effective radius every time.
Mm-hmm.
And you just like 8-foot lines.
Mm-hmm.
So 4 foot on each side of your bait.
And just work it out of the cover. And
Yep. You get it in the cover, shake it around like that, and then the weed's right there. Shake it around. Yeah.
there you go.
Oh yeah, nice fish.
Got the shoulders going.
Another largie. He'll keep. There we go. Another largie. Let's go on a drop shot. So this overcast is really throwing them for a loop. We've really had to slow down, really find these grass patches offshore. They're not up shallow. The smallmouth aren't out deep right now. It's weird we're catching largemouth out here where you'd normally catch smallmouth, but I think the pressure has moved them out here, kind of the weather pattern. So let's keep catching them on Shep.
Yeah, you spent like a whole summer with it. Nope, it's fighting. Little one.
Right where that drop off is. No, it just was running at me.
There he is. Looks like he's got some shoulders on him.
He'll be real close. Could finish our limit right here. On the drop shot, weed bed, once again. He will be real close. Oh yeah, that's a good one. Keep that rod tip up. Keep that rod tip up. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Bring it this way.
Choked it.
Well, there we go.
Woo.
Dang, gone. That is gone.
I said he choked it.
I think I know what we're doing the rest of the time. That is gone. Gone. How do you feel now? You feel
I feel
good?
a little better.
Absolutely
Get that line.
choked.
He might have ate it a second or two before I realized he was there.
Gosh. That is a chunk of a smallmouth right there, friends. Bump him. He's gonna go 16 and a half. Another nice smallie. So with this post front funk, we started bouncing back and forth between rocky substrate areas and sandy patches, and we started seeing smallmouth, and we can see them visually around us. Getting them to bite was super hard. They're feeding on crawfish and tiny minnows in the sand spots, and really it's one of those post spawn things where you just kind of bounce around, and the sun is key. With the smallmouth, when the sun comes out, they're going to start biting. Their visual feeders. Here you can see us seeing smallmouth all around us. It's just getting them to bite. The dark sleeper is going to excel at this kind of bite because it's hyper realistic, and they just love the way it looks in the water.
Two-step.
Two-step, slow down.
Yep. Like that?
Like that. Chill out. Got one. Dark sleeper.
So we need to fish deeper.
Yeah, they're out there on that color line. He's a pretty fish.
Yeah, he's perfect.
Pretty fish. Beautiful. What a day it's been, guys. Literally, we've been out here on Maxie all day. The water has been pretty good. The clarity's been great. Looks like they sprayed. We have caught fish doing a ton of different stuff. We started out in the morning with a jerkbait. Sam caught a bunch in a row on a jerkbait. I picked up a worm, caught a couple on that. Then we moved in shallow and we went cold out deep, and we started catching fish on rock veins. We caught some smallmouth. We ran into them. We were fishing a dark sleeper. So it's kind of a tale of two halves. A lot of times when you're fishing a lake, there's going to be a morning bite, and you got to kind of dial into what that is. And then that bite's going to change throughout the afternoon. In the afternoon, we got a lot more sun. We got wind, and those smallmouth pushed up onto those shallow flats where there was rock and sand, and we were able to catch them on a dark sleeper. A lot of times when you're fishing, you gotta be versatile and do different things. We've ended the day out here deep again, trying to run into some stuff. But it's been a good day getting out here with Sam, catching them. If you guys like what's going on the channel right now, give us a like, subscribe.